Care from Make It So Adult Fitness at Fitness 19 in Long Beach. Talking today about the most important part of a workout that a lot of people don't even do. It's the warm-up. What the warm-up does is it prepares both your mind and your body for the stresses of exercise that follow. In Long Beach, we're in Southern California, and we think it's cold when the temperature goes down into the 40s. That's not cold. If you live in Minnesota, you understand what cold is. I'm saying that in the context of you wouldn't go out in Minnesota and start your car, put it in gear, and just take off. The engine oil is too cold. You let it idle for a couple of moments, and then you take off driving slowly so that all the mechanical parts of the engine start becoming lubricated. Think of your warm-up as being the same thing. What the warm-up will do is slowly raise your core body temperature so that your muscles, your joints, the connective tissue, meaning the fascia, the ligaments, the tendons, are more pliable and more stretchy. At the same time, it's delivering oxygenated blood to all the working issues. So this is the warm-up that my one-on-one clients always do with me before we start the actual training part of the workout. If you're one of my clients, you already know this, but this will be a good refresher. If you've discovered my channel by accident, welcome and follow along. So the warm-up will be in two parts. We'll video the first part and then stop it. Then we'll video the second part, and this way, when you're reviewing the video so you can follow along, you don't have to worry about having to start from the beginning if you just want to, if you're ready to go into the second part. So here's the first part. Again, if you're my clients, you already know this, so just consider this a refresher. So I'm going to start by just marching in place while swinging my arms. So it's going to be kind of like this. Pretty much everything will be like 15 repetitions of each movement. Sometimes I count them, sometimes it's just whatever seems like 15. There's an old expression, don't let perfect be the enemy of the good, and we're going to stick with that for the purpose of these learning videos. So notice that my arms are straight and my elbows are locked. By doing that, I'm moving my shoulder joint. Because I'm kind of marching in place, I'm also getting my hips involved. And again, I'm raising my core body temperature. Okay, now let's bend the elbows and like a choo-choo train. Now I'm getting the rear of my shoulders, the posterior aspect of the body involved. Clients, you all remember the money tree. Now we're going to stand under the money tree and pick those $100 bills. Reach, reach, reach. Here's what we're looking to do. Looking to stretch out all the material on the sides. Now open the chest. Bring your arms straight back. Keep your feet moving. Now let's bring the elbows back. Now trunk rotation. Put your arms straight out. Interlace your fingers. And let's kind of rotate through the hips as we're coming around. Rock the baby. Bend your elbows a little bit. This is like a gentle rock. Now let's scare the baby. And now bye-bye, baby. Let's go around 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's go straight into wounded duck. Put your hand on your hip. Put your fingertips inside of your thigh. And now let's come up. And come up on the ball. The foot where your hand on the side that your hand's on your hip. So come up like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wounded duck, other side, hand on your hip. Fingers inside of your thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. So at this point in the gym, there would be suspension straps hanging on the frame where we work, and we would be doing squats from the straps. I'm assuming you don't have straps at home. So what we'll be doing in the gym is something like this. But again, you probably don't have that. So let's just do body weight squats. And let's do 10. So put your hands on your hips. As you go down into a squat position, put your arms out. Then come up and thrust your hips forward. So we're stretching out the hip flexors in the front while engaging the low back in the process. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Good. Okay. Let's limber the neck. So we'll do that. Bring your chin down to your chest and just kind of push in. You'll feel the stretching here in the back of the neck. And hold. We'll do each one of these 3 times. Bring your chin back up to neutral, meaning you're looking straight ahead. Again, down. Back to neutral. Once more. Good. Now come back up to neutral. Now bring your head back to its natural end point in the range of motion. Now put your fingers right under your chin and push just a little further. Back to neutral. Again. Back to neutral. Last time. Push. Good. Back to neutral. Now we're going to bring the earlobe towards the collarbone. If you've just joined the channel, you'll know that I always instruct, don't do what you see people do, bringing your head over like that. Instead, rotate your head slightly and bring your earlobe down towards the collarbone. You'll feel it stretching over here, and then hold. Back up to neutral. Same side, 2 more times. Up. 1 more. Up. Now let's go to the other side. Again, rotate your head. Earlobe down towards the collarbone. Back to neutral. Again. Up. Last time. Up. Now, chin rolls. You'll see people doing this. Don't do that. Instead, bring your chin down towards your chest and like a pendulum, go this way and this way. And roll. And roll. 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 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Last set. Let's do a second set of squats. Last time. Hands on your hips. Come down. Come back up. Down. 2, 3. Remember to throw your hips out when you come up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. You're now warmed up and ready to move on to the second part, which will start in a moment. So that's all this time until next time. Okay? Thank you.